Welcome to our big phonics adventure. I'm Aodi, and today we are diving into the magical world of Jolly Phonics Group 2. Are you ready to discover new sounds and become a reading superstar? In this course, we will meet 6 brand new sounds and learn their special secret actions. We'll play games, sing songs, and even start reading real words all by ourselves. It's going to be absolutely fascinating. But before we start our new journey, we have to make sure our brain engines are warmed up. Let's take a quick look back at our first 6 sounds from Group 1. Do you remember them?
First, we have the snake sound. Can you weave your hand like a snake and say "s" with me? S. Look at that slithering snake go. You are doing a wonderful job already. Next is the itchy ant sound. Wiggle your fingers on your arm like ants are crawling on you and say ah, ah, ah. Ants on an apple, ah, ah, ah. Can you feel the tickle? Now, let's watch the tennis match. Turn your head from side to side and say t, t, t. Just like you are watching a ball go back and forth over the net. Tap the table, t, t, t.
Don't forget Inky Mouse. Wiggle your fingers on your nose like whiskers and say eh, eh, eh. Inky Mouse is itchy, eh, eh, eh. She's such a clever little mouse, isn't she? Now, puff out the candle on the cake. Hold up your finger and say p, p, p. Puff, puff, puff. Make sure you blow gently so the candle goes out. You've got it. And finally, the noisy airplane. Put your arms out wide like wings and say, mm, mm. We are flying high in the sky, just like a big silver plane. Zoom.
Wow, you remembered all of them. That is truly impressive. Since you are such experts, we are ready to unlock the next level of our phonics treasure map. Are you excited? In Group 2, we will learn sounds that help us talk about eggs, drums, and even clicking castanets. Each sound is a new tool for your reading toolkit. Let's see what's first. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and try the actions with me. When we move our bodies, our brains learn much faster. Let's get started with our first sound.
This module was all about looking back, so we can move forward. We reviewed S, A, T, I, P, and N. You have a very strong foundation for our next steps. Coming up next, we are going to meet a very special sound that uses 2 different letters to make one single noise. Can you guess which one it is? It's the clicking sound. Get your hands ready to click. I'll see you in the next module where we meet the CK sound. It's going to be a clicking good time. See you there.
Our first sound today is a very special one because it uses 2 letters to make one sound. It's the K sound. Can you see the curly C and the kicking K standing together? Even though there are 2 letters, they only make one sound. We call this a digraph, but you can just think of them as best friends who speak at the exact same time. Let's listen to the sound. It's a short, sharp click. Listen. K, k, k. It sounds just like a little tap or a click of a camera. Can you try making that sound? To make the K sound, we pretend to play castanets. Raise your hands and click your fingers like this. K, k, k. It's like a little dance for your hands while your mouth makes the noise. Imagine you are a Spanish dancer on a big stage. Every time you click, you say the sound. Click, k, click, k. Can you feel how short and sharp that sound is? It's a very snappy sound. Let's do it together one more time. Hands up and k, k, k. You are doing a fantastic job. Using your hands helps your brain remember the sound forever. You're a phonics pro. Now, let's find some words that have our clicking K sound. Look at this yellow duck. Duck ends with the K sound. D-a-k. Can you hear it at the very end? What about this? It's a sock. We wear socks on our feet. S-a-k. There is our clicking sound again, right at the end of the word. Suck. It's so snappy. And here is a clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The clock goes K. It's in the middle and at the end of words sometimes. Let's say it together. Clock, sock, duck. Great clicking. Remember, even if you see C and K together, we only say the sound once. We don't say k, k. We just say sick. It's like they are sharing a single voice. Let's practice blending a word with our new sound. Look at this. S-I-k, sick. When we feel a bit poorly, we might be sick. Can you blend those sounds together? How about p-I-k, pick? Like when you pick a beautiful flower from the garden. P-I-k. You are reading. You are actually reading words with our new sound. That is incredible. You have mastered the clicking K sound. We learned the action, the sound, and even read some words like duck and sock. You should be very proud of yourself.
In this module, we discovered that C and K are best friends that make one sound. We played our castanets and clicked our way through some great words. What a start! Next up, we are going to learn a sound that involves cracking an egg. It's the eh sound. Get your imaginary eggs ready because things are about to get exciting. Are you ready for our next sound? It's the letter E, and it makes the sound eh. It's a very short and bouncy sound. Listen closely. Eh, eh, eh. This sound is in the middle of so many words we use every day. It's like the glue that holds words together. Let's learn how to make the eh sound properly. Open your mouth just a little bit and let the sound pop out. Eh, eh, eh. It's not a long sound. It's quick and tidy. Can you say it with me? Eh.
For the S sound, we pretend to crack an egg. Hold your hands like you have an egg and crack it on the side of a bowl. Eh, eh, eh. Just like that. Let's do it again. Crack the egg into the pan. Eh, eh, eh. Make sure you don't get any shells in there. It's a fun rhythmic motion. Crack and say eh. You're doing great. This action helps us remember that E is for egg. Every time you see this letter, think of that cracking egg and say its sound. Eh.
Let's find some words with the eh sound. Here is a big, friendly hen. H-E-N. Can you hear the eh sound right in the middle? Hen. She's looking for her breakfast. And look at this. It's a red pen. P-E-N. There is that eh sound again, hiding in the middle. Pen. We use it to draw wonderful pictures. What about the number 10? T-E-N. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. The S sound is might air. Let's say them. Hen, pen, 10. They all rhyme. Now let's try blending some words we already know. Look at this word. N-et. Net. Like a net to catch a butterfly. N-et. Try to slide the sounds together. How about this one? S-et. Set. Like a set of toys or setting the table. S-et. You are blending so well. It's like magic how these sounds turn into words. One more. P-et. Pet. Do you have a pet at home, like a dog or a cat? P-et. You just read 3 words. You are becoming a reading master so fast. Fantastic work with the S sound. We cracked our eggs, met a hen, and read words like net and pet. You are doing an amazing job learning these sounds. In this module, we learned that E says eh and practiced our cracking action. We also saw how E likes to sit in the middle of words to help them out. Next, we are going to learn a sound that is as quiet as a whisper. It's the H sound. It's like breathing out on a cold day. I'll see you in the next module. Hello there. Are you ready for a very quiet and breathy sound? It's the letter H. It makes the sound h. It's like a tiny puff of air. Listen. H, h, h. To make the sound, we don't use our voice box at all. It's just air. It's the sound you make when you've been running fast and you're a little bit out of breath. Try it with me. Just breathe out gently. H, h, h. It's like you were trying to see your breath on a cold window. Can you feel the warm air on your hand?
The action for H is easy. Hold your hand in front of your mouth and breathe out onto it. Feel that warmth? That is the H sound in action. Imagine you've just eaten a very hot piece of toast and you need to cool your mouth down. It's a very soft sound, like a whisper. Let's practice it together. You are doing a great job. The H sound is very important for words like hat and hop. Every time you see H, just give a little puff of air.
Let's find some words that start with our huffing H sound. Look at this. It's a bright red hat. H-A-T. Can you hear the H at the very beginning? Hat. And here is a happy frog who loves to hop. H-O-P. Hop, hop, hop. The H sound starts the word. Can you hop like a frog while you say the sound? Hop, hop, hop. What about a house? H-O-U-S-E. A big, cozy house for us to live in. House. It's such a friendly sound, isn't it? Hat, hop, house. All start with H.
Time for some blending. Let's use our H sound with some others. Look at this. Hip. Hip. We have hips that help us wiggle and dance. Hip. Can you blend it? How about it? Hit. Like when you hit a ball with a bat. It. Remember to blend the sound smoothly. It. Hit. You're doing so well. And one more. Hen. We saw her in the last module, and now we can read her name.
n. You are reading more and more words every single minute.
You've mastered the huffing H sound. You learned to breathe out the sound, did the action, and read words like hat and hop. That is simply wonderful. In this module, we learned that H is a quiet, breathy sound. We felt the warm air on our hands and practiced our blending skills. You are getting so strong at phonics. Next up, we are going to meet a sound that is a little bit louder. It's the R sound. It sounds like a puppy ripping a piece of paper. See you there.
Get ready to growl just a little bit. Our next sound is the letter R. It makes the sound It's a strong, vibrating sound. Listen, This sound is like a little motor or a puppy playing with a toy. Your tongue stays inside your mouth and you make a growling noise. Can you try it? It's a very energetic sound. It's not it's just a long Let's practice making that growl together.
The action for R is very fun. Pretend you are a puppy ripping a piece of paper. Shake your head from side to side and say, Great! Imagine you have a piece of old newspaper and you're tearing it up. Keep your head moving and keep that sound going. You look just like a playful puppy. You are doing an amazing job. This action helps us remember the growly R sound. Every time you see this letter, remember our ripping puppy. Let's find some words that start with our roaring R sound. Look at this. It's a little brown rat. Rat. Can you hear the R at the beginning? Rat. And here is a rocket. Rocket. It's zooming into space with a loud roar. Rocket. It uses our clicking K sound and our roaring R sound. How cool. How about the color red? Red. Like a red apple or a red car. Red. Let's say our words together. Rat, rocket, red. They all have that strong R sound. Time to blend. Let's try this word. N. Run. Like when you run as fast as you can in a race. N. Can you blend the sounds together? Run. How about rip? Rip. Just like our action. Rip. You are becoming such a fast reader. I am so impressed with how you handle these sounds. One more. Ran. Yesterday I ran to the park. You just read 3 more words. You are a phonics superstar, no doubt about it. You've mastered the roaring R sound. You learned to growl the sound, did the puppy action, and read words like rat and red. That is absolutely fantastic. In this module, we learned that R is a growly, vibrating sound. We ripped our imaginary paper and practiced our blending. You are doing so well. Next up, we are going to learn a very yummy sound. It's the sound. It's the sound we make when we see a delicious treat. See you in the next module. Are you hungry? Because our next sound is the delicious letter M. It makes the sound It's the sound you make when you eat something yummy. Listen, To make this sound, you keep your lips pressed together and make a humming noise in your nose. It's a long, smooth sound. Can you try it with me? It feels a little bit tingly on your lips, doesn't it? That's how you know you're doing it right. Keep those lips together and hum. The action for M is my favorite. Rub your tummy with your hand and say, just like you've just finished a big, delicious bowl of your favorite food. Imagine you're looking at a giant chocolate cake or a big plate of strawberries. Rub that tummy and make the sound. It's a very happy sound. You are doing a wonderful job. This action helps us remember the yummy sound. Every time you see this letter, think of something delicious and say, Let's find some words that start with our munching sound. Look at this. It's a bright yellow moon. Un. Can you hear the at the very beginning? Moon. And here is a map. App. We use it to find hidden treasure. Map. The sound starts our adventure. Can you say it? Map. What about a mouse? Ouse. A tiny squeaky mouse. Mouse. Let's say our words together. Moon, map, mouse. They all start with our yummy sound. Time to blend. Let's try this word. At. Mat. Like a mat you sit on at school. At. Can you slide those sounds together to make the word? Mat. How about mud? Like the messy mud you find in the garden after it rains.
mud. It's fun to squish, and it's fun to read. One more. M-A-P. Map. We saw it before, and now we can read it. M-A-P. You are reading so many words today. I am so proud of your hard work.
You've mastered the munching sound. You learned to hum the sound, did the tummy rubbing action, and read words like mat and mud. That is simply delicious. In this module, we learned that M is a yummy, humming sound. We rubbed our tummies and practiced our blending. You are becoming a phonics expert. Next up, we are going to learn our final sound for Group 2. It's the D sound. It sounds like someone playing the drums. D, D, D. See you in the next module. Are you ready to make some noise? Our final sound for Group 2 is the letter D. It makes the sound D. It's a bouncy drumming sound. Listen. D, D, D. To make this sound, your tongue taps the top of your mouth, just behind your teeth. D, D, D. It's a very quick and strong sound. Can you try it with me? D, D, D. It's like a little beat for a song. Make sure it's a short D and not a long D. Just a quick tap. D, D, D. You're a natural drummer. The action for D is so much fun. Pretend you are playing the drums. Move your hands up and down like you have drumsticks and say D, D, D. Imagine you are the drummer in a big rock band. Boom, D, boom, D, D. Keep those hands moving and keep that sound bouncy. You are doing a fantastic job. You are doing an amazing job. This action helps us remember the drumming D sound. Every time you see this letter, think of your drums and say D, D, D.
Let's find some words that start with our drumming D sound. Look at this. It's a happy brown dog. D-A-G. Can you hear the D at the very beginning? Dog. And here is a duck. D-A-K. We saw the K at the end of duck before, and now we see the D at the beginning. D-A-K. It's a double sound word. What about a doll? D-A-L. A beautiful doll to play with. D-D-doll. Let's say our words together. Dog, duck, doll. They all start with our bouncy D sound. Time to blend. Let's try this word. D-I-G. Dig. Like when you dig a hole in the sand at the beach. D-I-G. Can you blend those sounds together? Dig. How about D-I-P? Dip. Like when you dip a cookie into a glass of milk. D-I-P. Dip. It's a short and sweet word, just like the sound D. One more. D-A-D. Dad. A very special word for a very special person. D-A-D. You just read 3 more words. You have finished all the sounds in Group 2. You've mastered the drumming dis sound. You learned to tap the sound, did the drumming action, and read words like dog and dig. You are a rock star. In this module, we learned that D is a bouncy drumming sound. We played our air drums and finished our Group 2 sounds. I am so proud of you. But wait, the fun isn't over. Next, we are going to go on a blending adventure where we mix Group 1 and Group 2 sounds together. Let's go! Welcome to the blending adventure. Now that we know 12 sounds, 6 from Group 1 and 6 from Group 2, we can make so many words. It's like having a superpower. Blending is when we say the sounds slowly and then squash them together to hear the word. Let's try it with some of our new friends. Are you ready? We'll start with some easy ones and then move to some tricky ones. Remember to use your finger to point to each sound as we say it. Let's begin. Let's look at this word, neck. Neck. We use our N from Group 1 and our E and K from Group 2. N-E-K. Can you feel your neck while you say it? How about deck? Deck, like the deck of a ship. D-E-K. We are mixing sounds from both groups to build this word. You are doing a great job. Look at this one, wreck. Wreck, like in the word reckon. Even if it's part of a bigger word, you can read the sounds. R-E-K. You are getting so fast at this. Let's try some words with M. M-A-D. Mad. Sometimes we feel a bit mad, and that's okay. M-A-D. Can you blend those sounds together? Mad. Now let's change one sound. M-A-T. Mat. We just changed the D to a T. M-A-T. See how changing just one sound makes a whole new word? That's the magic of phonics. Let's try m-e-n. Men. More than one man. M-e-n. You are using the m and e from Group 2 and the n from Group 1. You are a blending master. Ready for a challenge? Let's try a word with 4 sounds. Trap. Trap.
like a little mousetrap. Trap. Take it slow. Trap. Trap. How about step? Step, like taking a step up the stairs. Step. You're blending 4 sounds together now. That is a huge achievement. Well done. And one more. Press. Press, like when you press a button. Press. You're reading longer words every day. You should be so proud of yourself. What an incredible blending adventure! You mixed sounds from Group 1 and Group 2 to read so many different words. Your reading muscles are getting so strong. In this module, we learned that we can combine any of our 12 sounds to make words. We read neck, mat, men, and even longer words like step. Next, we are going to focus on reading CVC words. Those are words with a consonant, a vowel, and another consonant. It's going to be great practice. Welcome to our CVC reading practice. CVC stands for consonant, vowel, consonant. These are short 3-letter words that are the building blocks of reading. In Group 2, we have vowels like E and consonants like H, R, M, and D. Let's see how many CVC words we can find together. Are you ready to hunt for words? Remember to say each sound clearly and then slide them together. Don't rush. We are here to learn and have fun. Let's start with our first word. Let's read this word. H-E-N, hen. We know this one. The h is a consonant, the e is a vowel, and the n is a consonant. H-E-N, perfect. How about R-E-D, red? Is a consonant, e is a vowel, and d is a consonant. R-E-D. You are reading colors now. That is so cool. And look at this, M-E-T, met. Like I met a new friend today. M-E-T. You are doing a fantastic job with these CVC words. Keep it up. Let's try some with the I sound from Group 1. D-I-G, dig. We saw this one before. D-I-G. Can you hear the vowel I in the middle? Dig. How about H-I-M, him? Like I gave the ball to him. H-I-M. You are using sounds from both groups again. You are such a clever reader. And R-I-P, rip. We know this one from our puppy action. R-I-P. You are reading these words so smoothly now. It's like you've been doing it forever.
Let's try some with the A sound. M-A-D, mad. We read this one earlier. M-A-D. Can you hear that A sound in the middle? Mad. How about H-A-D, had? I had a great time. H-A-D. You are reading words that we use in sentences all the time. You are becoming a real reader. And R-A-M, ram. A ram is a male sheep with big horns. R-A-M. Look at those curly horns. Let's say it together. Ram.
You did it! You practiced so many CVC words today. Reading these short words is the best way to become a fast and fluent reader. I am so proud of you. In this module, we read words like hen, red, dig, and ram. We saw how consonants and vowels work together to make words. You are doing amazing. Next up, we are going to pick up our pencils and practice writing our new letters. It's time to become a writing superstar too. See you in the next module. It's time to get our fingers ready for some writing. Writing our letters helps our brain remember their shapes and their sounds even better. Are you ready? We'll start with our special friend, K. Remember, it's 2 letters. First, we draw the curly C, and then we draw the tall, kicking K. Let's try it in the air first. Curly C is like a little moon. Kicking K has a tall back and 2 little legs. C, K. Now try writing it on your paper. You're doing great. Next is the letter E. This one is a bit like a loop. We go across, then up and around. It's like drawing a little tunnel. Let's try it together. And here is the letter H. It has a very tall back and then a little hump. Start at the top, go down, then bounce back up and over, like a little hill. H. You are doing a wonderful job. Remember to take your time. Writing is like a slow dance for your hand. E and H. You've got them. Now for the roaring It's like the H, but with a shorter back and a smaller hook. Down, back up, and a little curve, like a little branch on a tree. And the yummy This one has 2 humps. Down, up and over again. It's like 2 little hills side by side. You are a writing expert. And are such fun letters to draw. Can you feel the rhythm as you move your pencil? Down, up, and over. Last one for Group 2 is the letter D. It has a round tummy and a very tall back. Draw the tummy first, then go way up and straight back down. D. Be careful not to mix it up with B. D has its tummy facing the other way. Think of D for drum or dad. You are doing so well. You've written all 6. K, E, H, and D. Your handwriting is looking absolutely beautiful. I am so impressed with your focus and hard work.
What a great writing session! You've learned how to form all the letters in Group 2. This is a huge step in your journey to becoming a great writer. In this module, we practiced our air writing and our paper writing. We learned the shapes of K, CK, E, H, R, M, and D. You are doing fantastic. Next up, we are going to put our reading and writing together to look at some sentences and stories. It's time to see these words in action. See you there.
Welcome to the world of stories. Now that you can read so many words, we can start putting them together into sentences. A sentence is a group of words that tells a little story. We'll start with some short sentences using the sounds we've learned. Remember to point to each word as we read it together. Are you ready for our first sentence? Reading sentences is like going on a tiny adventure with every line. Let's see what our friends from Group 1 and Group 2 are up to today.
Let's read this one. A red hen. We know all these sounds. A, R, ed, H, N. A red hen. Can you see her? She's very bright and friendly. How about this? A fat cat. F-A-T-C-A-T. A fat cat. He looks like he's had a very big lunch. Can you say the sentence with me? A fat cat. And this one. A sad dad. S-A-D-D-A-D. Oh no, why is he sad? Maybe he lost his hat. Let's read it together one more time. A sad dad.
Now let's try a slightly longer one. The dog ran. T-H-E-D-O-G-R-A-N. The dog ran. He's chasing a ball in the park. Can you see him go? How about this? A hot sun. H-O-T-S-U-N. A hot sun. It's a beautiful day to be outside. Remember our h sound for hot and s for sun. Great reading. And one more. A mud mat. M-U-D-M-A-T. A mud mat. Someone has been walking in the garden with muddy boots. Let's read it. A mud mat.
You are reading whole sentences. That is a massive achievement. Now let's look at a tiny story. A rat sat on a mat. A cat ran to the rat. What happens next? The rat ran. R-A-T. R-A-N. The rat was too fast for the cat. You just read a whole story. I am so proud of you. Stories are everywhere, and now you have the keys to unlock them. Every word you learn makes the stories even more exciting. You are a reading adventurer.
What an amazing job today! You read sentences and even a little story. This is what all your hard work with sounds and blending was for. You are a star. In this module, we practiced reading short sentences like a red hen and the dog ran. We saw how words come together to tell us things. You are doing fantastic. Next up, we are going to have some musical fun. We'll recap all our Group 2 sounds with songs and rhymes. Get your singing voices ready. See you there! It's time to sing! Music is a wonderful way to remember our sounds. We're going to go through all 6 sounds from Group 2 with their special Jolly Phonics songs. Don't forget to do the actions while we sing. It makes it even more fun and helps our bodies remember the sounds. Are you ready to start with the K sound? We'll sing each rhyme twice so you can really get the hang of it. Let's get our castanets ready for the clicking sound. Here we go.
First, the K song. We are clicking castanets, k-k-k. We are clicking castanets, k-k-k. Clicking castanets, clicking castanets. We are clicking castanets, k-k-k. Now for the E song. Eggs in the pan, eh. Eggs in the pan, eh. Eggs in the pan, eh. Crack the egg like this, eh. Great job. And the H song. I like to hop, 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 up and down. I like to hop, 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 all around. I like to hop, 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 up and down.
Next is the R song. See my puppy rip the rag, rrr. See my puppy rip the rag, rrr. See my puppy rip the rag, rrr. Hear that growl. Now the M song. The mom and the dad make many meals. The mom and the dad make many meals. For their hungry children.
And finally, the duh song. See me play on my drum. Duh, 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 duh. See me play on my drum. Duh, 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 duh. With a duh, 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 duh. See me play on my drum.
You are amazing singers! Singing those songs helps the sounds stick in your brain like glue. Let's do a quick medley of all 6 sounds one after the other. K, h, d. Can you say them all in a row? It's like a little poem for your mouth. You've worked so hard on these sounds. I love hearing you sing in practice. It shows me how much you enjoy learning. Phonics is a big adventure, and you are the best explorers I know. What a musical masterpiece! You recapped all the Group 2 sounds through song. You should be very proud of your singing and your phonics skills. In this module, we sang about castanets, eggs, hopping, puppies, yummy meals, and drums. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Next up is our final module. We're going to have a fun quiz to show off everything you've learned and then have a big celebration. Get ready for the grand finale. Welcome to the grand finale! You have worked so hard to learn the sounds in Group 2. Now it's time to show off what you know with a fun little quiz. Are you ready? Don't worry, this is just for fun. I'll show you a picture or a letter, and you tell me the sound or the action. It's gonna be a piece of cake. Let's start with our first question. Look at this letter. What sound does it make, and what is the action? That's right, it's k. Click those castanets.
Question 2. Which sound do we make when we crack an egg? Is it h or eh? Yes, it's eh. Eh, eh, eh. You are so clever. Question 3. Can you find the sound that starts the word dog? Is it or duh? That's right, it's duh for dog. Duh, 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 duh. You're on fire. Question 4. What sound does a puppy make when it rips a rag? Which letter is that? It's the letter R. Fantastic job.
Last quiz question. Can you blend this word for me? At. What word is it? It's mat. You are a reading superstar. You got every single one right. That is absolutely incredible. You have mastered all the sounds in Group 2. K, a, h, and duh. You also remembered your Group 1 sounds and learned how to blend them all together. You are well on your way to reading any book you want. It's time to celebrate! You have completed the Jolly Phonics Group 2 course. I have a very special certificate for you. It says Phonics Expert. You should be so proud of yourself. Learning sounds is the first step to a lifetime of reading adventures. You've done the hard work, and now you get to enjoy the rewards. Remember to keep practicing your sounds and actions every day. The more you practice, the easier reading becomes. You are doing an amazing job. Thank you so much for joining me on this Group 2 adventure. We've learned so much together, and I've had the best time watching you grow as a reader. We've mastered k, e, h, and duh. We've read words and stories and sang our hearts out. You are a true phonics hero. Keep that curiosity alive. I can't wait to see you in our next course for Group 3, where we'll meet even more sound friends. Until then, keep clicking, cracking, and drumming. Goodbye.